Let's talk about power today. And I'm not talking about the power that's outside of you. I'm talking about the power that is inside of you. And today's the perfect date for that. Because today specifically, as you know, there is all kinds of stuff going on in the media and who's going to win and all this stuff. But you know what? I don't really care about that. I care about empowering you and activating you into your power so that you are not so affected by what is happening around you, that no matter the rules, the regulations, the laws, that you create the life that is destined for you. And any time that you place blame or a reason for something happening outside of yourself, you're not in your power. And of course, as many of you know, I am an activator, a mentor, a healer, or a coach. And I really do it all. So that's why I call myself a multi-dimensional activator. And so much of my work is about helping you reclaim your power, taking radical responsibility for every single piece of your life that you're creating. The amount of money in your bank account has nothing to do with the economy. The number of clients you have has nothing to do what other people can afford or not. The power rests in your hands in terms of what you are creating for your life. Whether or not you're in belovedship, and if you are, the kind of relationship you have, all of that is done by you. The power is in your hands. So sometimes it might feel like a hard pill to swallow when you take radical responsibility for your life and know that you're creating every aspect. That's how powerful you are. Even the things you don't like about your life, even the things that challenge you, even where you may be suffering or thinking like, but I know I don't want this, but you do on some level because it's a part of your existence. And so the beautiful thing about it is, well, if you created it, you can change it. That's how powerful you are. You can change everything about your life in any moment. And the moment you think, oh, but I can't because my family, you're giving your power away. Oh, but I can't because of society, giving your power away. Oh, but this is what's going on in the economy, giving your power away. You are the exception to every single rule. The rules actually don't even apply to you when you're in your power. Do you know how many of my clients I work with that even if they have corporate jobs, they keep getting the hall pass to get the raise, to hire more support, whatever it is they need, because the rules just don't apply when your power is so powerful. It's more powerful than the powers that be. This is why so many of us have left the matrix. We're creating our own reality, and what everyone says is affecting them, like collective consciousness and the masses and all of these universal beliefs that are not a part of the new paradigm. We can just choose to detach. We can just choose to decide, I am not a part of that program anymore. And that's essentially what I did when I left Western medicine. I decided, actually, I don't agree with this. I'm not a part of making people dependent on any kind of medication. I am not a part of giving someone a diagnosis because then they identify with that and they perpetuate it. That's not empowering people. The work I do now is empowering people. The work I do now is reminding people of their ultimate potential, activating it in them when they have forgotten. In love, in life, in business, you can live anywhere. You can do anything you want. You can have as much money as you desire. You can even have money and not even work for it. You literally can create any reality. This is your power as a creator. No one, no thing has any power over you unless you allow it. That goes for how energies influence you. That goes in even to, if you decide to take on a program, you decide to take the Kool-Aid that's being fed in the media. And so many times it's not true, or it's a distraction from what's actually happening. So you can just click the unsubscribe button and decide, I am not subscribing to any of that lower vibrational programming, and this is the reality I'm creating for myself. You can even do your own programming and do your own creation and directing of your life. We're down to how smoothly your travel plans go, whether or not you get the upgrade into first class, whether or not when you travel in your hotel, you even get the upgrade there as well. Whether when you go to the store or a restaurant, you're gifted things, or you suddenly receive gifts in your bank account, or you find random money in random accounts you didn't even remember you had. That happened to me this week. I had money in crypto that I completely forgot about. I'm like, oh, amazing, $600, great. Right? Like, we can be receivers of unexpected goodness, unexpected money, unexpected whatever you desire. You have the power. And you, on some level, already know this. And that's why those of you in my world, those of you in the personal development space, that you continue to be in the personal development space, it's because you know how valuable it is to be reminded of that on a weekly, a regular basis. In my one-to-one work, I'm in contact with my clients every single day. In my women's program, we have 2 calls a week. So you are constantly being reminded of your power. You get activated pretty much daily so that you stay on the leading edge of your power, and you make decisions from that choice, from that place. Those choices are so empowered and so aligned with your soul's blueprint, with what you're here to live in this lifetime. Remember your power. What is it that you want to create? Are you living your fullest potential right now? Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you where you want to be in your career? Are you sharing your gifts with the world? Are you charging what you desire? Are you in a relationship where you're so in love that you experience post-orgasmic bliss, that you're like walking on cloud 9? Pleasure is flooding your body, your veins, and you bring that into your creations. Do you love where you live? Do you love your life? Do you love your friendships? Are you happy? You know what's your ultimate potential. You know the kind of life, love, relationships, business you're here to create. And if you're not living your fullest potential and you're not working with an activator, then you need to. And you don't need to do it because you need to. Of course, you can get yourself there. But if you can get yourself there, and of course you can, but you haven't yet, so why not get there? Why not be there now? Why not be in the space with someone who activates you, that makes you feel expansive, that when you're in their space, you receive the divine downloads, you receive the inspired action, and you feel the energy, that fire to take aligned action. Not just any action, not just being busy all day long. A long time ago, I adopted the mantra, I do less and I receive more. And all of that hustle energy and all of that, because it's true, people are getting burnt out. But you get burned out when you're not taking aligned action. You're taking action that doesn't really matter for the goals you actually want to experience. It's like running on a hamster wheel but not really getting anywhere because you actually want to go that way, but you're running this way. That's when you get burnt out, because you don't feel the return of effort, because what you want, you're not acting in alignment with that. So what is your soul asking of you right now? Where can you step more fully into your power? And even if you're already signed into another program, or you have a coach or a mentor or a healer, if the answer to any of those questions that I asked you are not perfectly where and what your heart desires, then it could be your soul's asking you for more support. Maybe it's time to invest more in yourself. And I love having multiple support. I love that. I enjoy it so much. I feel so held, because some of us have felt like we're alone in our mission, or like the only ones who understand, especially if you've awakened. Like when I awakened into a world that was not on the path, that was still in the matrix. Like I broke out of the matrix. I was in the center of New York City becoming a medical doctor. And my family was not on, like I didn't grow up in like a spiritual household. And so I was like all of a sudden like so different from everyone else. And whenever, even still to this day, when I share what my goals and dreams are, most people don't get it. They must think I'm like crazy. But I've always achieved everything I ever wanted to. And it's achieving from this sense of like my soul has a lot to express in this life. It's not achieving because of status or materialism. It's from a higher sourced power that's from my soul, my oversoul, my divine blueprint. That's what we activate in you. Are you living in alignment with your soul's divine blueprint? Are you inspired every day to wake up and get out of bed and literally give your all to your life? And you can't even help it. It's overflowing from you. That's when you know you're tapped in. And when people are not in their power, it's because their spirit is not fully in their body. They're not fully grounded. They have other people's energy in their field. There may even be parasitic energies that are feeding off of you, off of your psychic fields. You can literally have parasites in your psychic fields. You could have parasitic people that are siphoning energy from you because your boundaries are not fully intact. You don't know how to fully separate your energy from other people. You can also have entities in your field. You can have curses, spells, hexes, black magic. I know a big part of what was influencing my field, that was sucking life force and power from me, were these things. And that's why energy hygiene is so important, to optimize your power, to live your power fully. Because then you become fully present, fully online, fully grounded, here and now, 100% in present time. And when you do that, it's like you receive all of your power back. And most of these energetic practices people are not doing. Most people are living dissociated out of their bodies, feel a little mind fog, feel a little dazed. And when you're scrolling, do you know how much energy you could be absorbing? So when you absorb other people's energy and you're absorbing programs, you can't even hear your inner truth or your inner voice. So you're out of power. You're out of your power. And so you want to cut cords. Anything that's siphoning energy, causing you to leak energy, will steal your power. And so when you clean up your field, and this is a lot of the curriculum in the New Women's Program, this is a lot of the work we do inside my one-to-one work. You reclaim your power from all the places, the relationships, the traumas, the situations that you left it. And this is part of what soul retrieval work is too. And I mean, there's so much more. So we're literally cleaning up your energy field. We're clearing it out. We're amplifying your energy, reclaiming your power, and then turning up the volume. So then you are more magnetic. So then you are out sharing your gifts with the world, so that your light and your magnetism speaks volumes. You know a powerful person when they walk into a room. You can feel it. Are you operating at 100% of your power? My work is both 3D and 5D. We are doing mystical work at the soul level, but then that brings tangible results, like into the now, where when you walk into a room, people feel you're different. They feel your glow up. They feel your energy makeover. They might not know what it is. They might think, oh, did you lose weight? Have you cut your hair? Is this a new outfit, right? Like they feel something. They just can't quite put their finger on it. There's something different about you. That's how powerful this work is. It's noticed. There's less effort you have to exert in life. You don't have to go and make things happen. Power resides within your energetic field to manifest, to magnetize, to attract what it is you want to create. And suffering is a choice. When you suffer, you're not in your power. Victim, blaming other people, blaming it on this, blaming it on that, this happened. Yes, we've all gone through traumas and triggers and challenging moments. You either use that as fuel to empower you or not. What have you been doing? Are you ready to shift it? And even if you're in your power, there's even more. Because if you're not where you wish to be, then there's more for you. And you're not expected to, you know everything on some level of your being, but when you incarnate, you forget. And so that's why we work with mentors, activators, coaches, healers. It's like a shortcut. It's like that constant reminder to keep us in that field, in our center, in our power, no matter what is happening around us. This is a gnarly world. Like, there are forces of light, there are forces of dark. It's all here. I mean, we see it. Like, what's happening on social media, what's happening in the world is the microcosm of the macrocosm of the microcosm. Like, there are forces of light and dark. There is polarity in this reality. And what is your perception of it? What do you make of it? What are the stories you tell yourself? How do you allow the events to affect you? Use all of it. An alchemist, a master, uses all of it in service to your mission, in service to your greatest becoming. And it's not always easy, but that's why having the support is so powerful to activate you, support you in coming more into your power. And so right now, there are 2 ways to work with me. I have my 1-to-1 monthly packages, and I have my brand new women's program that begins November 11th, 11/11. Message me. I would love to support you. I would love to be a part of activating you into your power. Your dreams are epic. Your life is epic. You deserve everything you desire. Let's make it happen with ease and grace. I love you. Thank you for being here. And I will be here live over the next few days. We're going to be talking money, power, sex, all the things that are connected to your power being activated online, fully turned on, so that you are creator of your life, so that you are director of your life. And so thank you for being here. Share this with anyone you feel would benefit. Kiss to you, and share any of your comments in the comment section so that I can answer your questions tomorrow and over the next few days. Just looking to see if there are any questions online. So this was more of a transmission, but when this live posts on my page, definitely share any questions that you have. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you in my stories. Bye for now.